Title: The Peacock and the Crane's Lesson. In a lush, sunlit meadow, a peacock strutted proudly. His vibrant feathers shimmered in every shade of blue and green, catching the light in such a way that every creature in the forest paused to admire him. He was a creature of beauty, a spectacle of grace, and yet despite all the admiration he received, something gnawed at him from deep inside. One morning, as the peacock proudly displayed his plumes in front of a small group of birds, his gaze wandered upward. There, soaring high above the meadow, was a crane. The crane glided effortlessly across the sky, his wings wide, moving with a freedom and grace that the peacock could never experience. The peacock stared in awe, his heart tightening with envy. "Why," the peacock wondered aloud, "must I be bound to the earth while the crane can soar to the heavens? What is the use of beauty if I cannot fly?" The crane, hearing the peacock's lament, swooped down and landed beside him. His feathers were not as colorful as the peacock's, but they were sleek and strong, built for flight, not show. He had lived his life in the air, and though he too had been admired by many, it was the sky that called to him. "You envy me, don't you?" the crane said, his voice gentle but knowing. "You see the sky and long for what it offers." The peacock, his chest swelling with pride and frustration, nodded. "Your wings give you freedom. You rise above the earth, while I must always remain here, anchored by my own beauty. How unfair!" The crane tilted his head, studying the peacock for a moment before he spoke again. "But do you not see, dear peacock, the beauty in your own form? You may not soar, but your colors dazzle, and your presence fills this earth with wonder. There is no other bird like you. You offer joy to those who see you, bringing life to the ground where others can only dream of reaching. You are a masterpiece, grounded but glorious." The peacock's pride swelled, but there was still a pang in his heart. "But I want more than admiration. I want the wind beneath my wings. I want to feel the heights, to experience what it is to glide." The crane, with a wise and knowing look, flapped his wings, sending a light breeze through the meadow. "I have soared the skies for years, but I have never known the joy of standing still, of feeling the earth beneath me, of watching the world with such beauty. You, peacock, have what I can never have." The peacock blinked in surprise. He had never considered his beauty in that way before. The crane, with his graceful flight, had what the peacock could never reach, just as the peacock's splendor on the ground was beyond the crane's ability to touch. The crane lifted his wings once more, ready to fly. "We all have our gifts," he said softly. "The sky is my domain, but the earth is yours to rule, and each has its own beauty." The peacock stood silent as the crane flew away, the realization dawning upon him like the warmth of the morning sun. He was beautiful, yes, but he was also unique. His beauty was not just for admiration, it was a gift for the world. The crane's lesson had opened his eyes. From that day forward, the peacock no longer envied the crane's flight. He embraced his place in the world, knowing that both the sky and the earth held their own magnificence. The world needed both the soaring heights and the grounded beauty, each with its own purpose. And so the peacock continued to shine, his feathers glowing brighter than ever before. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more captivating tales that will keep you coming back for more.